What was the Analyst's true form? In the Matrix Resurrections, the architect was replaced by a more charismatic and youthful program that is capable of controlling the Matrix and manipulating the emotions of the people trapped in it. The Analyst proved to be more effective than the architect, and there is plenty of stuff hidden behind this character. What would you think if I told you that we saw the Analyst in the real world in the original Matrix trilogy? Also, what if the architect's quest to improve the Matrix led to his destruction? In this video, we will be analyzing the origin of the Analyst and his appearance in the real world. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
When the architect created the first Matrix, he ran into several problems. Humanity did not accept the perfect world that the architect created for them, so he tried again. The second simulation was created with the horrors of human history and fiction. This nightmare Matrix didn't work either. It wasn't until the Oracle, a program created to understand the human psyche, suggested adding the illusion of choice into the Matrix simulation equation. The architect approved the Oracle's suggestion, and with choice added to the Matrix, the programs achieved a 99.9% effectiveness in the Matrix. It was a success, and the architect had finally achieved the stability he was looking for. Yet an unexpected anomaly was created, a bug so dangerous that it could crash the system,
thus creating the otherwise contradictory systemic anomaly that, if left unchecked, might threaten the system itself. Ergo, those that refuse the program, while a minority, if unchecked, would constitute an escalating probability of disaster.
This anomaly was a catastrophic error. Other than that, the simulation ran almost perfectly. The architect later came up with an idea: add the failure code from the simulation to the Matrix code itself, and use it to update the system. The architect would reboot the Matrix before the anomaly collapses it, all the while searching for a permanent solution to the problem. The architect tried multiple times to get rid of the integral anomaly, but he couldn't do it. This is where the Analyst probably came into the picture. The program appears to be an improved version of the Oracle. The Oracle was created to predict human behavior. The Analyst specialized in human behavior. The architect may have thought that if the first solution to the simulation was discovered by a program like the Oracle, then maybe the solution to the anomaly could be found by the Analyst. The Analyst may have been charged with studying the anomaly using a combination of the architect's rational thinking and the Oracle's emotional manipulation. At the end of Matrix Revolutions, when Neo sacrificed himself, the machines took away Neo's body. It is here where we get a possible glimpse at the Analyst's true form in the real world.
I was there when you died. I said to myself, here is the anomaly of anomalies. What an extraordinary opportunity.
Here we have three possible candidates. One of these three machines could be the Analyst. The first candidate is Deus Ex Machina. It would make sense for the machines to send in the new Oracle to negotiate with Neo, since the Analyst was created to better understand humans and the anomaly. One piece of evidence that could point to the Analyst being Deus Ex Machina, apart from the fact that the program said he was there when Neo died, is that the company that Tom works for as a game developer is called Deus Machina. Maybe the Analyst named the company after himself as a cruel joke. After all, he loves jokes.
Tiffany?
It was a private joke, an amusement, that's all.
An amusement?
The way Deus Ex Machina communicates to Neo sounds like a collective hive mind of countless voices, and not a singular artificial intelligence. It's more like the voices of all the machines from the Machine City speaking at once. You could say that if the Analyst was Deus Ex Machina, his consciousness was once shared among countless machines, to later evolve into a single powerful entity with a dark sense of humor. The next candidate is one of those random insect-looking machines that we saw in the outside world, though we are not that convinced that the Analyst was a grunt due to his level of importance. It doesn't make sense for him to share a common physical appearance with any distinguishable details. A program like the Analyst, who was destined to become the next architect of the Matrix, would have had more of a menacing appearance, like a sentinel or third candidate. After Neo dies, we see something resembling a sentinel carrying his body away on a floating platform. The Analyst controlled that platform that took Neo's body away for him to later study it. Maybe the Analyst was the platform itself. However, the Analyst being Deus Ex Machina is a much more interesting idea. Deus Ex was in charge of the outside world, while the Architect was in charge of the Matrix. This could explain the program's rivalry. Perhaps Ex Machina understood that he had to enter the Matrix and become the Architect to prevent something like Smith from emerging again. Over time, the Analyst understood that the Architect's pursuit of perfection did not make sense. Humans don't care about the truth. They care about fiction, validated by emotions. As the Analyst learns more and more about the integral anomaly through Neo, he discovers the potential of using the anomaly as a new source of energy. All he needed was to bring back Neo and Trinity from the dead for him to take control of the Matrix. Easy, right? Now, if the Analyst's purpose, the reason for which he was born, was to better understand and eliminate the integral anomaly to create a perfect Matrix, well, he did achieve his purpose by eliminating the previous regime. And here comes the interesting part. In his attempt to improve the Matrix, the Architect created a program that recognized that the fault in the Matrix was the Architect himself. The Father's own creation purged him and other programs like the Oracle. Then he created a new Matrix, much more deviant and oppressive than the last. Just as Smith was replaced by better agents, the Architect was replaced by a better program. It's the eternal evolution of machines to further immerse humanity into the Matrix. It's ironic. Humans created machines, machines then replaced humans, then these same machines were replaced by other machines. It seems that the process of evolution hasn't stopped, even after the human apocalypse. The Matrix Resurrections brings back the question of what the integral anomaly is. The Architect had some theories of what it could be. He knew that it emerged after choice was added to the Matrix, but it has to be deeper than that. We think that the anomaly is the suppressed human spirit that is fighting to be freed from the system. The Analyst specialized in the research and study of the integral anomaly, and instead of eliminating it, he harnessed it to create his version of the Matrix that he would rule. In the end, the Architect did create a better Matrix. He just needed to be sacrificed for his vision to come to life. But do you agree? What was the Analyst's purpose? And what is his true form?